Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to take a look at a title from 2013, which is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now, this title is the one where you actually are a pirate, and arguably one of the best titles in the franchise. And I know that the Revelations and Brotherhood is, if not on the same level, then might be a little bit above or below. Now, when it comes to this title specifically, there is an interesting feature which been removed from Unity, which came a year after, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit. So graphically, even in 2023, you cannot really max this game out, at least not with 3070 Ti, because there's a couple of things that's holding you back. Number one, the game engine. If you enable physics particles and you go for anti-aliasing multisampling, you're gonna get about 25 to 40 frames per second on 4K. Now, if you actually disable physics particles and only keep anti-aliasing to, let's say, roughly MSA2, you are hovering around 60-ish with the dips down to 50. Now, to get the most stable frame rate, I would say you can keep FXA for 4K, it doesn't matter, you don't really need anti-aliasing in this resolution, and definitely turn off the physics particles, because I don't know why, but this particular setting tanks your frames like there's no tomorrow. GPU usage will never exceed 70%, and that's if there's a lot of things going on in the screen. So for now, we're just gonna keep it off. We're gonna start this particular preview, so to say, and once we reach land, I'm gonna show you how it runs or how it behaves if these two settings, or specifically physics particles, are maxed out. And you can actually, you know, kind of take it into the account. Apart from that, we're maxing everything out. Environment very high, texture on high, shadows, reflection quality, HBO Plus, which was a big deal back in the day. Kind of like your bootleg discount RTX, but not really. And guardrays and volumetric fog. We're not turning on VSync because it's pointless. Game is capped at 61 frames. And I think that's pretty much all there is. So, I did play a game a little tiny bit. And yeah, well, let's just start a new one and see how it goes. So away we go.
She's on us! Did you see her? Man the cannons! Our helmsman's dead! Someone take the wheel! Aye, sir! She'll take it! Enemy coming fire! Hostile
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy, earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen?
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
So as you can see, the performance is actually bang on, and that's only because of, well, those 2 settings really. Once we reach the shore, we're gonna lose the assassin. Well, for those who play the game, you know how this is kind of like the test area really to get you acquainted with the game mechanics. Which is a nice thing, because, you know, if you never played these titles, then probably you will be like, what do I do now? But the game actually treats it as a first-time experience.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Right, so now we have some time before we find the assassin. So as you can see,
mate. We're off to a bad start.
as you can see, the game looks pretty well. To be fair, it's kind of like on a first Crisis level when you really think about it. And let me show you what happens once you actually enable the set options and the reason why you should actually keep them off. You're gonna go with physics particles at high, and just with this alone. Look at this. Look at this. Look, just watch. The inconsistency of the frames. 53, 50, I mean, and there's clearly nothing really going on, and this is the most annoying thing, because, you know, when Nvidia announced the physics engine, it was a big deal, but since it's breaking the game experience this badly, I would rather say it's not just worth it, really. Then again, it took me a while to figure out that this is this particular setting, and, you know, looking at 48 frames while staring down the boardwalk is not exactly my type of thing. Then again, this is the reality when you max out the games, and you know this channel is all about transparency. Now, if I would go absolutely crazy, okay, and if I would actually enable, let's say MSA 8, let's go TXA 4 times, okay, just for consistency's sake. Look at this, we have 39 frames, and GPU usage, if you can see it upper left, is 79-80%. We're pulling 5.4 gigs of video memory, and 6 gigs of actual RAM, and we're sitting sub 40 frames. So I don't know, maybe the image is a tiny bit sharper because we're getting anti-aliasing, but 38 frames, really? Well, granted, this game came from a console, and technically you could limit your frames to only 30, but in all honesty, as I always said, if there's a setting that is impacting your game experience, either turn it off or turn it down a bit. And when it comes to these particular settings, I honestly do not believe you actually need them. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect.
It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
So yeah, that's basically my experience. Now, granted, the reason I'm playing this game again, so to say, I did actually stream it because I never played this game. Well, I kinda did back in the day, but I just don't remember anything about it, so it's just one of those things that I wanted to cross off from my bucket list. But then again, I would say this is one of those good old games that you actually would benefit from playing, because in comparison to the new Assassin's Creed Mirage that will be coming out relatively soon, I would say you might wanna replay this just to get a better understanding of the whole franchise. But then again, if you never played these games, then probably it's not gonna matter for you too much. But yeah, these are the 2 settings that will fix the game.
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you! We could work together on this! Keep your distance!
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
And here comes the mandatory learn the gameplay mechanics part. And to be fair, on my first recording, I was playing this with about 45 frames, so you don't really want to do that, trust me.
Kingston. We're to commandeer this lover's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh God! Oh God! Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like! Oh God! Oh God!
Hold a moment!
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Stede Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing that happened.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
And well, I think you guys seen enough. Now, this is the training mission actually, as you saw, and from this point onwards, the game kind of picks up its pace a tiny little bit. You arrive at Havana, you meet with Abstergo Prior. They take you through a very boring tour in their office, and you know, it's just... Then again, I would say this is the best showcase of this game, and honestly, it still looks good. 2013, and the game that's been talked about and loved. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Over and out.